do a holiday makeup tutorial for you guys. I just got a bunch of stuff from the Sephora VIB sale. I got a ton of palettes, and I think that's really what I got. Picked up this guy. This is the new Golden State of Mind Colourpop palette that I believe is limited edition to Sephora only. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 15 eyeshadows in this whole palette, and they're all like glittery, shimmery eyeshadows. Guys, come on. I had to do a tutorial for you on this palette. So before we jump into the makeup tutorial, I am actually going to swatch this entire palette for you. Here is what it looks like. I thought this would be a great time to do some skincare, and while I'm doing some skincare, do some swatches for you guys. So I'm going to do some swatches of all 15 eyeshadows first, and then we're going to jump into a makeup tutorial using this palette right here. So here are all 15 shadows in this palette right here. I'm going to swatch the first row, then the second row, then the third row for you guys. So let's get to swatching. So here is the first color. This is called Golden Egg. Absolutely beautiful color. Matches my backdrop super well. We're just like all matchy today. This next one is called Pay the Piper. I love this one. It is like a frosted blue color. We have Girlfriend, which is an iridescent purpley pink. This peachy color is called Zero Clue. Not my favorite, but definitely super pigmented. The last color in the first row is called Watch Out, a very, very pretty, kind of like a white gold color. I am loving all of the colors in this palette, you guys. They're super, super soft. They're kind of like in between, if you've ever tried Colourpop's shadows, they're almost in between their regular single shadows that are kind of like squishy, if you know what I mean, and between like a regular eyeshadow, so they're somewhere in the middle. Moving on to the second row, this one is called Drizzle. This next one is Uptight. This one actually doesn't, these both actually don't look very pink in the palette, but when you swatch them, they're obviously super pink. This one is called Can't Stop. This one is called Sparkler. I noticed that this one is super chunky compared to all of the rest of them. And the last one in the second row is called Unsupervised. So here is the full second row of shadows. As I mentioned before, this second row of shadows doesn't really look pink at all, but a lot of them did come out super pink when swatched. Here is the third row, you guys. This one is called Lust in Time. The first dark one we're getting to is called Mind Tricks. Super pretty deep gray purple. We then have Wing Woman. Again, another one that is looking very brown in the palette but comes out a little bit more pink. Then we have Heads or Tails. And finally, what looks like the darkest one, this one is called Tinker Time. So here are the last 5 shades in the palette. Another row of kind of more warm tone shades. I would definitely say that this first row right here is my favorite out of all of them. I was very surprised that these 3 colors right here, even kind of this whole row, turned out to be very pink, very warm, very like berry. So this palette has a lot more berries in it, and it is a little deceiving looking at it from just looking at the palette like online. I didn't really know what to expect. Okay guys, so this is the final look, but I wanted to pause the video for just a second before I showed you everything that I used. But I actually used some of the new Huda Beauty Winter Collection. So I wanted to swatch this for you guys and give you guys a review on it. Well, my review is that I love it, so I wanted to just swatch it for you guys so that you can see if it is something that you want to purchase. I have the highlighter palette too. So Huda did send me both of these, and I really do love them, so I just wanted to share them with you guys in this whole tutorial of kind of like new holiday stuff, some like really popular holiday stuff. So I'm gonna swatch them for you, and then we're gonna get on to the tutorial so I can show you how I got this whole look. So first we have the Huda Beauty Winter Highlighter Palette. When you open up the palette, there's an amazing picture of Huda. And then it has 4 different highlighter shades. All are super iridescent and super different, super icy. I'm gonna swatch these all on my arm for you guys so that you can see what they all look like. So this first one right here is Frosted Kiss. It is a cream highlighter. It is actually super pretty. It's hard to see on my arm, but it's there. It's beautiful. It's super peachy pink. I love it. This next one is called Artic Glow. This is the iridescent purple. Then we have Northern Lights, which is by far my favorite out of this palette. And finally, Winter Rose, which is a really pretty pink. Then we have the Winter Solstice Lip Gloss Collection. It has 4 different shades in it. I'm going to swatch all these for you guys. So this one right here is called Starcross, which is almost like a yellow gold. Then we have Charmed, which is a super pretty pink. Then we have Bewitched, which is kind of like a blue purple. And finally we have Hypnotic, which is like perfectly pink. So these are all of the iridescent glosses right here. I love all of these on top of lips. They look beautiful. So that was both of these, you guys. I hope you liked them. Let me know what your favorite shade was down below. Now let's get into the rest of this makeup tutorial. Alright guys, so I took my skincare off. By the way, I do have the Desio contacts in right now in a wild green. I'm trying them on for the first time. I feel like this is just a giant review video. I'm trying them on for the first time. They were a little difficult to get kind of like used to because I guess they were so big compared to my regular contacts. But I do have a coupon code that they gave me just so that you guys could save money. It's not like this crazy coupon code. We're not sponsored. But just wanted to let you guys know if you wanted to try them out for yourself. That coupon code is down below. So we're just gonna jump into this tutorial with this palette that we were just chatting about. So yeah, let's jump into it and create a really pretty holiday look with this palette. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with the Laura Geller palette that I have here, and we're just going to be blending some colors into our crease. I chose more of these mauve-y pinkish colors because I wanted to go with more of a pink holiday look. I'm going into the Colourpop palette and I'm going to use this white iridescent shadow, and the iridescence kind of comes out a little purpley pink, and then I went into this red shadow at the bottom, like a berry red. The Colourpop shadows were just a little bit difficult to try to pack onto the eye with a brush, so I definitely recommend using your finger if you can. I have some difficulty using my finger only because I do have nails, so it's a little bit harder, but I did go back in with that iridescent shadow and put it into the center, and I think I got it to work pretty well, you guys. I then took a dark berry purple color and I placed that on the inner and outer corners, and then just tried to blend everything out as much as I could. And then I took a white shimmery shadow from the Colourpop palette to the inner corners and the upper brow bone. Then I'm lining my whole eyeball. I'm tight lining with this Stila eyeliner, and then I am using another eyeliner on the top of my lashes and the Tarte Maneater mascara on my lashes, and that is to prep for some falsies. The falsies that I'm going to be using are these Flutter falsie lashes from Glowed Up Girl. I'm hydrating my face with this Bioderma gel cream, and then I am prepping my face with the Cover FX Calming Primer and the Dermalogica Hydrablur Primer to fill in any pores that I have so that we have a nice, smooth, clean foundation layer thing going on. I'm trying out this new Dior Airflash foundation. I did do a first impressions video on this for you guys, but it will be up after this video is up, so make sure to go and check that out to see my thoughts on it. Once I'm done applying my foundation, I obviously am going to apply some concealer. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape, as I almost always do, and I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender underneath my eyes and in all the other areas of my face that I applied it. I did apply some of a translucent powder. I'm not sure what translucent powder I used, or blush, because I didn't show them on camera, but I should have it written down somewhere, so that all that stuff will be in the description down below if you guys really like it. I'm applying some more mascara and shadow to the bottom lashes and the bottom area of my eyes to finish it off, and then I'm applying some of the blush. And then for bronzer, I'm using this bronzer called Park Ave Princess from Tarte. And then for highlighter, you guys, we are jumping into the Huda Beauty Winter Solstice collection, and I'm using the purple and the pink mixed together. Looks super, super pretty with that iridescent shadow from the Colourpop palette. And then for lips, I'm using a 24/7 lip pencil from Urban Decay and a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick. I'm just going to be lining my eyes, lining my lips, and then filling them in with the liquid lipstick. These are the brushes I used, by the way. They are from a company called Jelly Pong Pong. I'm then taking 2 of the Huda Lip Strobe glosses. I'm using the pink iridescent one first and then the purple, and I'm just spraying some setting spray from H2O, and that completes this look. Alright guys, that is it for this makeup tutorial, this holiday makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed how it came out. I actually really do love how it came out, especially with these contacts. It looks really awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below what your favorite product I reviewed in this video was. I'm sorry that this video was kind of all over the place, but I realized that I used some awesome products in this video and I wanted to review them for you as a whole. So let me know down below what your favorite was. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure to subscribe and thumbs up this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.